should be live. Welcome everybody to Renaissance Boys, episode 24.
24.
I can't believe we made it this far, honestly.
What, this is like, that's 24 years then?
To all my haters, fuck you.
He said we made it big.
Yeah, dude.
Swear,
Absolutely.
dude.
Have you guys seen the one the one post? It said, to all my haters, fuck you, if you could only see what I'm doing now. Someone says, what are you doing now? He says, not much, just chilling. That's what we're doing right now, just chilling. Waiting for
Jay Chillin stream.
yeah,
Hey,
waiting for
does
people to
anybody
show
know
up.
when the new Watch Dogs is coming out? Just off topic.
That's pretty on topic. Did you turn on
Does
noise
anyone
suppression, Joey?
care? Got him.
Yeah, why is it good? Is it better?
It's
Is it-
bad. It sounds bad, but it's really good at canceling out noise. But it
Sounds like you're in a really good phone call.
yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna turn that off. How we sound now?
Maybe
your baby doll.
Sounds
Maybe
like
you're
you're
just-
using the best landline they have available.
maybe you're just slightly too far from your mic. There he goes. He's on it. He sees the mic. He's gonna attack it with his paws.
Hello.
Howdy. Welcome,
Does it
Joey,
work
to the show.
better from here?
Yes.
Oh, fucking splendid that is.
Like how big your head is in the frame. It's okay. My head looks tiny because I don't have any hair on it. Looks like
Your head looks exactly like what Clayton pointed out.
yeah. Fuck you, by the way.
Whichever, if we can get that in chat, I'm a mod.
Can we
I
get
that
Sid
in
from
chat.
Toy Story in the chat, please? Because apparently I look like him.
It's just the
He
hair.
kin-
It's just
yeah, no,
the
it's
hair.
just the hair.
Especially when you look down slightly and you can see above your headphone
Mhm.
strap. You can see like the spikes. It's I don't know. It's
Well, because I've been like I've been mostly gaming and like if when I sleep I have to wear my CPAP. I have this literal line across my head where it's like the hair just won't come up.
headset hair, baby.
Well, it's headset
that
hair and also
T-Pad
like
headset
mask hair. Because I know when I was in school, like sometimes if I just wake up really late for school and I just have to run, my face will still be red from wearing the mask because I have to have it tight. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, welcome everybody to the best show on the internet. There's actually like a decent bit of news today, and I'm happy about that. So why don't we get started? Waiting for people to say hi in chat. What's up, chat?
Is there a chat? Are there viewers?
Maybe.
My favorite thing is
Me
Oh, I was
saying
gonna
what's
say-
up, chat, and then
You'll
nothing.
say,
No
"What's
one
up,
says anything.
chat?" and it's
No
a
one says anything.
50-50 as to whether chat will be active or dead.
Yeah, it happens. We're a small stream group, but you know what? It's okay. We're growing. We made like $4. Next time,
That's pretty good.
not even $4. What's up, Sienna?
Big. Sienna being on big. Unexpected.
So yeah, someone said the Purge is canceled. Can you explain what that means?
What do you mean?
Yes,
Oh,
the
it's-
Purge TV show will not be renewed for a new season.
They have a TV show?
Yes,
Isn't that wild?
they've put millions of dollars into keeping a relatively, like, I don't know how they've made 4 movies and a TV series off of this.
I mean,
Are you
It's
trying
literally
to say,
murder one night a year, and that is the plot. But
Are you trying to say that's not one of the most amazing plots ever done in any movie?
I'm not saying.
I think the
I'm not
premise is
saying
just
it's
kind of
bad.
simple, so I just don't know how you can do a lot with it.
Yeah, after the first one, it's like what?
I did like how
No.
they started doing. What's up, George? I see you in the chat. I do like how they at least from what I saw, they started like focusing on like white collar crime and stuff like that. I don't know if you guys
Yeah.
remember that with like the secret auctions and shit like that, which I think is cool. I don't know, focusing on different aspects of criminality and not just run around murdering people. But I don't see how that would work as a TV show. So rest in peace, Purge
I haven't
TV.
seen of it. I think there's
Probably it's
only
Walking Dead.
I think there's only 2 seasons. Yeah, and it says that the first season was really well, but there's a 50% decrease in viewership to the second
Ooh.
season.
Yeah,
So
rest in peace.
that
I mean, I
that's
seriously
not
just
enough to get a
did
third.
not hear of it. So, I mean, what are you gonna do? People don't know your show exists. What are you doing? What are you even doing? Whereas fucking Solar Opposites has 30 million ads on every site. Instagram
Yeah.
can't escape them, dude.
You know about it.
Also, Wendy's has a Rick and Morty ad.
I have a Solar Opposites ad right now on this webpage.
Sick. Free tab and Amazon Fire TV, meaning, free tab. Is Fire TV the same as Amazon Prime?
No, it's just
No.
Fire TV is just the Fire Sticks and all that. That's just like their Amazon OS.
Hmm.
Yeah. Like my smart TV is an Amazon Fire TV.
We're a Roku
There you go.
household.
Wow. Go back to what is that, 2013?
Bro, I fuck with Roku. They're super cool. I wish we had them back when I was like on Xbox One, so I could just run it through my Xbox instead of like have it separate, which would be really cool. But oh well. But yeah, there's now a new free tab, which is kind of cool.
Yeah, they got free or anything that lets you stream shows and movies for free on there.
Seems to be like
So.
some decent
This
movies.
screenshot has the Lorax on IMDb, so that's worth a
and
check
Knight's
out.
Tale featuring Heath Ledger. And I think Schitt's Creek and Chicago Fire, which I think is a pretty decent show. So I mean, oh, it's not too bad.
I've heard a lot about Chicago Fire, so they're all free just to.
Apparently.
That's pretty impressive. I wonder if it's all the seasons or just like 1 or 2 seasons, like a preview, or.
Yeah, I do wonder that too, because that is like, I don't know how to phrase this, but like, I feel like it's almost misleading if you put like a set teaser into the free section, because it's like, you know, you're not actually getting the show.
Free.
You're just using
Yeah.
the name to sell it. But whatever. Basically they just want to do they wanted to show people what was free, and just put in their own section, have a more curated experience, which, you know, it's pretty nice. Considering how like big Amazon TVs are, even like not even just sticks, just like straight up Fire TVs. There's tons of them.
Yeah, they're decently cheap too for like if you just want a smart TV.
Yeah, I think smart TVs becoming like a mainstream is actually a really good thing, because it's I think more convenient in like every way, every sense.
Mm-hmm.
Just, I don't know. And not having to switch inputs to go from Netflix to just regular cable TV, but is really nice. Having an app for Spectrum is pretty nice. I don't know. It definitely saves a lot of money too, because they started charging for those cable boxes. Like,
Yeah.
like,
And you don't buy them, right? You rent them at kind of like a ridiculous
yeah,
rate.
they're kind of expensive. So we actually got rid of ours recently because we have now Roku TVs, because they were literally like as cheap as the other TVs, which is kind of impressive considering, like, I don't know how sharply the price has fallen.
For TVs in general, yeah.
Yeah,
We have a 50-inch plasma screen in my living room. We
like
got
that would have been
10 years ago.
that would have been 10 grand back then, maybe.
Yeah, we bought it for like 2,000 or something like that. And nowadays, like I was in Walmart the other day, and there was a 75-inch, so 25 inches larger than ours. 75 inches for only $800. That's like really good.
Yeah, I do think that TVs becoming cheaper is just a good thing in general.
Yeah.
And especially if they're becoming more like monitor-like, higher refresh rate, because that is starting to become a thing, which is really nice, I think.
I mean,
I'm wondering if
anything that lets you
more
game.
mainstream content is gonna start.
I'm doing the thing.
I'm can't fucking speak. God damn. I'm wondering if more mainstream content is gonna start doing like 144 hertz or anything like that. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, maybe.
I don't think there's really a reason to.
Yeah, I don't think they have like a. Well, they might. I don't think they would have like an incentive.
What are they?
Or like a
It's
benefit.
shot at what, 60 now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe 120, but I can't imagine them spending extra money on something that you. I don't think you'd even notice it just because you're not interacting with it at all.
Yeah. You don't have to worry about latency.
Yeah. Like those things, like it's definitely noticeable. A jump from 60 to 144 hertz gaming is definitely noticeable because you're actually controlling it. But
I was gonna say I wish I had a 144 or even just anything higher than
120?
60. Really.
If I have a 75, I can sell you.
Mm.
It's actually a really nice panel. It's my IPS panel, so it's
Ooh, I might.
actually visible from like any angle.
I
Whereas,
might. I have an IPS panel now.
yeah, I mean my other panel is my 144, but it's not IPS, so the color is shit, and also it takes like 5 minutes to warm up. I've never had a monitor like need to do that, but like for this monitor to like actually be good at like to actually show color correctly, it needs to be on for like 10 minutes.
I don't know what that's about. What brand's your other monitor?
Asus, it's the
Oh, all right. Well, I might. Okay, how much?
the IPS one.
Yeah.
IPS one is LG. I bought it for like I don't know. I don't remember how much it was. I think it was like
130 or less.
yeah, like 125. I would just need another monitor because I'm not.
Are you guys?
We're
dealing
bartering.
with
Are we
a
bartering? Yeah.
75 hertz
I have a
monitor
Dell.
right
I have a Dell 60 hertz. It's bigger. I'll barter that as part of this. Then you'd have your second monitor still.
We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it along with the dollar that you guys are owed after the show.
Whoa! Everybody's clicking out of this Discord channel fast at 8:00.
Gotta cash out.
Yeah, we're making bank by the way here at Renaissance Boys.
Millions.
Absolute bank.
I'm just considering that. I'm just about to say that you could just take that out of my earnings.
I'm not sure if you guys saw this, but Robert Downey Jr. is supposed to be starring in a new Netflix show from DC called Sweet Tooth.
See, I thought it was starring, but then I read his tweet, and he's producing it. He's not going to be.
Oh, he's
in
not.
it.
Oh, he's okay.
Yeah, he's producing it.
Interesting.
Yeah, the headline made it seem like he was acting in it, but yeah.
Which is kind of interesting. Has he produced before?
Yeah,
I'm
pretty sure.
let's go Google it. It should tell us here.
It'll be on IMDb. You just look at the
Robert
producer credit.
Downey Jr. producer ?
Abigail has an IMDb page.
Does she really?
She really does.
That's funny.
She an actress?
No, I think she was like, it was for like a B-list like film that was shot in her town. She was something.
Is she an extra or something?
I don't think she was an extra. I think that she
Main
did some kind of
character.
production work.
I was gonna say I don't think they
Google
give
Chrome
those
is
pages
frozen.
to extras.
I'm
but-
trying to remember. There was a. Oh,
Everything
there goes
is
Noah's
frozen.
phone.
Oh my god.
Script and continuity department.
Unbelievable. What is it called?
We're back.
Script supervisor.
I was trying to remember. There was some game that I played recently that had just like incredible voice actors. It might have been Doom that I'm thinking about, but like,
Think about Valorant, bro. Those
No.
voice lines. Wow.
oh,
That's why I play the game, for the immersion.
for the voice lines.
For the story.
I really don't like. I don't know. I main Phoenix. I don't like his voice lines. He's too British.
He's like very over the top, like London broy.
Yeah, which is not an accent that I'm like. I don't know.
I'm not
this,
anti-British. I'm just.
Yo, in terms of the chat, is this the thing where he say they were like fake or something?
I have
In
no
terms,
top left Busta.
Busta.
Top left who? Robert Downey Jr. has produced nothing we know except for the Doolittle movie. He was a producer.
Oh, he produced that? Okay.
Yeah, the rest of the stuff I've never even heard of.
Interesting.
is he? Do you think he's still contracted through Marvel? Like, can he not appear in DC films for probably a little bit?
I think he'd be more contracted through Disney. I don't think it matters if it's Marvel or not. You know what I mean?
Well, Marvel is.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I don't think Marvel versus DC would matter. I just think he's more associated with Disney than he is Marvel.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
I don't know. I think it's interesting that he's producing. I think a lot of actors. Oh my God, Noah, you're fucking glowing like the sun. There he goes.
I fixed it here. Let me reset it. Oh,
There he goes.
We're good
Looks
now.
like human. But yeah, I think a lot of actors should get a shot at producing. Not all of them are good at it, but I think it's definitely a good thing to just have someone who's experienced on both ends. Gives you a better perspective on movie making and stuff like that, which I think is cool. Robert Downey Jr. is definitely no slouch, at least when it comes to acting. So,
how old is he?
Old,
like 80.
He's like 50s.
Older than you thought.
55 years.
Yeah.
My car's older than him, dude.
Okay.
Wait. Oh no, yeah, he said his birthday was last month.
What's up, Tony? How's it going?
Monster in the chat.
Tony,
Yeah,
I saw Tony at Mizu the other day with DoorDashers.
Ooh,
So yeah, Tony also dashes.
That is true.
Tony's a dasher.
What were you looking up, Clayton? Something about Dave Filoni?
I don't know. I remember seeing some articles. The fans were mad because someone called like Star Wars movies fake or something.
What?
Oh yeah, he said I don't know who it was, but they said you shouldn't care about what's canon because it's all fake. It's like, yeah, but you're still messing it up, Disney. Jeez.
Yeah, I don't know if that's the same thing that this guy's talking about, but
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't see what he said about the 6 Star Wars movies, but
No
probably
clue.
bad.
But that's
Must be
something I
fantastic.
don't get. It's just like, don't invalidate fans' criticism of like canon, because like
yeah,
these people have invested probably not only just money but like like emotional weight into any franchise, not just Star Wars.
I mean, yeah, we're going on like 43 years of developing that canon for Disney to destroy it.
And there's so much like in Legends, which is really interesting for them to pull from, and they're just like,
Yeah.
we'll just fuck it up. My favorite thing about I think I've already said this, but my favorite thing about the newest trilogy is that it completely like retcons Anakin Skywalker as being important.
Yeah. Just so they can make Rey important, which I hated that, dude.
Like it completely invalidates his character arc because Kylo Ren is just like, I don't know. It's funny to me.
It's comically bad. I don't know how they executed something so poorly. Like, especially like because it always felt like there was part of the story that like we were supposed to know that we did not know.
I think.
Yeah, like they were holding back almost.
I think that came down to
just, like there was like exposition that like needed to be there. Like Kylo Ren, we just didn't understand. Like I was like, I don't know why he's so angry. Like I don't get it.
Also,
like there's no like.
The Knights of Ren aren't introduced before the 9th movie. No, I'm not gonna stop streaming. You're here on my stream, buddy.
Stop streaming.
I can't see a thing without my glasses. Never mind. Moving on though. Blacklist has a season 7 trailer. Not sure if any of you watched the Blacklist. It's, I think, really
Parents
fun.
do.
It's a really good show. I enjoy it a lot. Just seeing James Spader be a bad guy. It's not even about like the show continuity because at that point I don't even remember what the fuck is happening. But it is fun.
I mean, you could argue who's a bad guy in The Office.
I mean, yeah, true. But
So there's that. But I have heard great things about the Blacklist. I've never seen the
it's
show.
genuinely very enjoyable. I think it's something that you would like specifically, but I don't know. What were we talking about with season 7, Joey?
It's animated.
Oh, okay. So yeah, they dropped a trailer, right,
Mm-hmm.
for their finale, and it's animated due to like the COVID outbreak, and like it's like got its own art style, and like it's still the show. Like they still have the voice, like the actors do the voices.
That's cool.
Someone's got to put in their blue Yeti and send their voice clips.
Seriously,
Someone's just gonna be super compressed. That would be funny.
It's gonna be one person that has a fan running in the background or something.
no, those things can be EQ'd, but
That's true, but I
I
just
mean,
think
as
it
far
would
as,
be
like-
funny.
oh no, I know. I'm just saying like technical.
They just
art
go
jargon.
super fourth wall with it just mid-show. They're just like, who has a fan running in the background? Oh, I love that. They just go mega fourth wall with it.
Like Chowder. Did you guys watch that episode where they broke the fourth wall?
Mm-mm. I know about it.
Where they
but I
ran
never
out of
watched it.
funding.
They
and
spent
had,
spent so much money that they lost funding for the animators.
Wait, for what for what show?
Chowder.
Yeah, okay. I was about to say that's been done in a few shows now. I think.
Yeah, that's just one of my favorite examples of just like it. It's really funny as a joke, but it's so like weird and out of left field that it's just like you wouldn't expect it. Which I guess is a good way to make a fourth wall joke.
Especially because it's a cartoon.
Yeah. Do you want to talk about this next topic, Joey?
Sure, dude. So basically, George Stephanopoulos, who is the host of or one of ABC's Good Morning America anchors,
Okay.
said on Howard Stern that he might want to do the show after but he noted that he would have big shoes to fill for Trebek. But Trebek's turning 80 in July, and he has stage 4 pancreatic cancer. So
I thought he was dealing with that, but I mean,
he's
gonna
dealing
retire.
with it, but like duty, you know.
There's only so much you can deal.
Mm-hmm. I'm not watching Riverdale. I refuse to watch Riverdale because of how weird that show sounds in any like.
Anybody binge watching No.
No,
Sorry,
thank you.
Tony.
I have not started that even. It's amazing. Like what? Like how is it amazing?
Explain plot synopsis, please.
It was so cringe.
I don't know why Sienna's saying that is funny, but I just like the idea of her saying cringe.
I like the idea of her seeing
Cringe.
Tony in public and saying, "Tony, that's so cringe."
Tony, that's so cringe. It wouldn't be out of the realm of possible. He could definitely walk into Wedgwood one day dashing, and I'd pull Sienna up front. I'd say, Sienna, you tell him.
Let him know.
Tony,
Let Tony know.
somebody.
Bro, it's so bad that it's so good. Okay, that might be something to watch then, because I like things like that. As long as you can just get there and just laugh at something.
I wish we could just run a reaction channel where we just watch movies together and just complain about how bad they are. That would be sick.
Streams, I think Netflix party stream.
No,
but it would
for copyright reasons.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't show the film. You would just show like loud reactions.
Just so reactions.
We could host a Netflix party night, and then like
What?
we'd have our reactions, but then they
And-
don't have to tune into the party.
And yeah, other people would be watching the show too, or like, you know what I mean, within the Netflix
Yeah,
part.
yeah,
Yeah.
that could be cool.
That's possible. We'll think about it.
We could watch all the Dora movies.
There's some channel that does that. I forget what they're called. They just do like movie reaction
Movie
videos.
nights, basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. Interesting.
Yeah.
Socially distanced.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that would be cool. We'll think about it.
But you're forced to listen to our comments the whole time.
Yeah, you have to listen to us. That's the
Admittedly, I think that they could just be in the server about it, realistically, if we really wanted to do some crazy shit. But I don't know.
Yeah.
We just do a countdown, dude. We just say 3, 2, 1, start. Everyone. We've got
Dude,
25 people in the Renaissance Boys Discord channel. Link somewhere
It
on the
goes
Twitch page.
crazy, dude. A 25. That's
We have like
unheard of.
40 people actually.
25?
We have
Oh, I
40
know.
people, but we have an audience turnout of 6. So
It happens.
Hey, that's like a percentage, you know what I mean?
that is a seventh right? Yeah.
I don't know what's going on with the Spotify thing, but apparently
Spotify is
they're
having a couple
offering
deals.
some
What are they doing?
deals.
Yeah, so with the whole coronavirus thing, they've got two deals, I think. If you have premium already or have had it at one point, you can get 3 months for the usual $10 a month. Or if you are a first-time premium user, you can get 3 months, I think, for free. They said.
That's actually pretty good.
Yes.
My only problem is that like I can't get access to any of those deals because I'm already a student.
Yeah.
It says previous premium subscribers can pay $9.99 for 3 months, though. So maybe that might let you in. I don't know though.
Maybe.
I'm on a family plan, so I'm not allowed in.
Yeah,
This lasts till June 30th too. So.
Yeah, that's pretty far actually. June 30th. Whole month and a half.
Yeah. So it's just 3 months. 3 months free is pretty good.
Spotify's better, objectively.
And their desktop is really the biggest thing.
The desktop app of Spotify is basically their premium.
Well, I mean, I was just saying as far as like which one you should pick as far as Apple Music and this. I don't know.
Yeah.
That's the big differentiating.
I mean, I just don't get access to Apple Music, so I have to say Spotify.
What do you mean? Apple Music is available on Androids.
Is it really?
It's just not that good.
I feel like it'd be stupid to get Apple Music on an Android. Though.
Yeah.
You just can't do it. It's taboo.
Plus it's also cheaper just to buy Spotify Premium.
Oh, I'm not anti Spotify.
No, I'm just saying that's my reasoning.
You don't have to convince Joey, dude. He's on our
I'm
side.
not convincing him. I'm just giving my own reasoning.
Bro,
Joey's saying,
honestly,
but I
like,
agree with
shut it
you. I'm
down.
like, I wasn't talking to you, Joey. I love you though. All right. Speaking of Apple,
yeah.
More
Apple is
overpriced.
buying VR company Next VR, which is sick.
I don't like that. Not a fan of it. Because they're gonna come out with some VR headset that's like $3 million,
I can hear you playing
and it's gonna break
Valorant,
within a
Clayton.
year.
I can hear that in the background.
I'm
No?
Not.
What?
No.
I
you're just
swear to God, I
psycho,
just heard
dude.
someone launch it. Maybe it was Joey. I don't know.
I didn't hear anything.
I'm not playing games right now. I'm just sitting.
We're just vibing, dude.
I would never be
Clayton,
enough to
hide
play
smile.
to cue Valorant.
Dude, I'll show you. Look, you want to look at my?
Dude,
at
show
my...
us the screen, bro.
Oh man,
See?
That Valorant,
breaking the fourth wall.
Oh, fourth wall's been broken.
What if Elias is playing Valorant?
I would love to play
Oh,
Valorant.
throw
That'd
him off the
be
tracks,
stupid.
dude.
I think that's
I
like
launch
a-
Valorant and then I say, I hear it coming from your mic. But yeah, Apple has been working on AR, like augmented reality, for a long time. I'm not sure if you guys have been paying attention to that, but it only makes sense for them to like acquire a VR company.
See, I want whatever happened to the Microsoft Glass that they were making.
Talking about Google Glass?
No, like the Microsoft had their own like AR goggles where you could put like a TV up on the wall and like have like you could play Minecraft with it. Like whatever happened to those?
I'm pretty sure those are still on sale. I'm not sure that they've gone away at all.
They didn't blow up. Like there was such a crazy thing, and then like just never heard from again. Like, that's cool technology.
I think
it must have sucked.
I think VR and AR have the same problem. Clearly, I just think that like it takes someone with like a really really good idea, to just sell like a really good game. People are saying that Half-Life Alyx is the first really good VR game. And there's been like plenty of like other really cartoony and fun games, but a lot of them come down to like they're kind of like arcadey. They're kind of just like to mess around with, have fun. But like Half-Life Alyx has been like the first really solid VR game. So like maybe it just takes like a really killer app to sell it. That was amazing. I'm not sure.
That was a text.
Also, YouTube moved comments. I don't know if this is not news. I don't know if any of you even care about this, but they did it to me a while ago, and then they reverted it, and now they did it again, and I hate it because it's terrible.
On the mobile app?
Yeah.
Yeah, they did it and they undid it. Did they redo it again?
Yes, they redid it again.
Yeah.
I spend a lot of my time on YouTube just watching different stuff, like literally anything. The fact that they move it is so annoying. I can't stand it. Why is YouTube the way that they are? Why do they suck so much?
For my lifetime of using any mobile apps though developed by for YouTube, I've hated it. Like every change that they make, like broad sweeping, is always just like so jarring for no reason. Like I'm just like, you don't have like the desktop version of YouTube hasn't changed that much, right? And then,
yeah, I want to scroll down to comments. It's just not super intuitive for me to open the comments below where the video like description is. Like that just doesn't make sense to me.
I think
yeah,
it's I think it's just to prevent people from looking at comments that would potentially be destructive,
harmful.
Well, after years of using it, like it comes a habit. Like you scroll down, you open.
I scroll down and they're like, comments have moved. I'm like, shut up, Google. I hate you.
At least they put the nice banner there.
Fuck you.
And can't you click it? Doesn't it take you to the comments?
It does take me to the comments, which I appreciate. But also they could just leave it there.
Exactly.
They could, but they don't want to.
You know what I would like to see? An app that like lets you customize its UI. An app that's like comfortable enough with its own sexuality to say like, put the comments where you want it. All right?
What?
Let me decide. This is my app, please.
What does that mean? Okay.
I don't know, man. I just frustrated with it. It's stupid.
I found another piece of tech news that I forgot to add earlier because I was on my phone and it's just kind of a pain. But the OnePlus 8 Pro camera takes X-ray like pictures. It can. They're not actually X-ray. What is it called? A photochrome filter. Yeah, it's some sort of photochrome filter, and it can see through. Like they have picture. I'll drop a link so you can look at the pictures in it too.
That's interesting.
If you want, but you can see like he shows like inside of an Apple TV box, and apparently it can see through some clothing fabrics, which is weird. Not well. He has some sort of text that you can't really read, but it's definitely interesting. We're getting X-ray cameras.
That sounds.
I'm sure that won't be. I'm sure that won't be used in a bad way ever.
Yeah, I was gonna say that sounds.
radiation gun.
Sounds questionable.
Yeah, I'm sure that won't get abused in any ways, in any way, shape, or form.
Yeah, it's
God.
interesting. It's cool, but it's interesting.
I'm really, really excited for Apex Season 5.
Are you?
Well, it's
Why's
only
that?
been 2 years. How are they in season 5?
Well, they just, I don't know. I think that they just fixed things, and like I think Loba is the thing that everybody wanted for their comp.
Apex Season 5 is not what Pathfinder mains wanted.
What happened to Pathfinder? Oh no.
Oh, so they took his grapple from 15 seconds to guess how long? Guess
30.
how long?
30 seconds.
35.
Oh no.
my God.
I think
Over twice as long.
I think that's perfect with that fucking broke ass hitbox. I think that's
Yeah, they said they wanted to stop people grappling like
multiple times in
mid-fight.
fights and going fucking nuts.
Okay, but like 25
Especially-
seconds I think would do that, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe, but it's just so good. Like people who can really hit grapples can really, really reposition in a crazy way quickly.
Yeah. That's just tough. Also, are the auto levels like slightly better for anyone who is paying attention? Oh, there goes Tony. I didn't even see what he typed.
That timed him out?
He swore.
Come on, Elias. If you don't get on top of Nightbot, I'm gonna ban Nightbot.
Nightbot.
That was Streamlabs.
I'm gonna ban that too. Banning Tony. Anyway,
sorry.
can we talk about it though?
We can just talk about Apex Season 5 now and catch back
Okay,
up.
bet. So basically, right, Loba, okay, she has a teleportation tactical, right, which is pretty cool. It's like a bracelet. Her ultimate is like she places her staff down, and then all of the loot nearby you can teleport to your inventory, which includes like things in vaults.
What?
Really?
Yes.
Ooh.
And then her passive is nearby epic and legendary loot can be seen through walls in the range is the same as Black Market Boutique, which is her ultimate. And Loba is the character that was introduced in the
New
you know, the little
cinematic.
girl. Yeah, the
She
little
was a girl in the Season 4
in the
cinematic.
Season 4 cinematic.
Which, by the way, have you heard I saw on the Apex subreddit, it was like a 4-minute video of all like the voice lines between Loba and Revenant.
I was about to say that. Yeah,
Dude, they're dark.
They added that not just for her, but for many different player or character combos. Like the way that they'll interact now will be like intuitive to one another, and the lore that they're building for the game.
Yeah, the ones between like Revenant and Loba that are dark. Like if like Revenant kills Loba, he'll be like, "Say hello to your parents for me" or something like that. Like it's really dark.
Yeah,
Jesus.
no, I know Octane and not Pathfinder, Lifeline have issues with each other from like lore stuff.
Really?
Yeah.
That's too bad Lifeline got shit on in this last patch.
I was gonna say this is not a good thing if you're a Lifeline player.
Good thing if you're a Gibby player.
Loba's effectively just better Lifeline in every way.
Who? Oh yeah,
Especially if Lifeline doesn't get a rework for her ult, which I think is super necessary.
Well, Gibby got nerfed in this one.
Did he? I thought he got buffed in this one.
They decreased the time of his dome, I thought. Reduced dome shield duration, yeah, from 18 to 12. And Lifeline got her bin ratio increased. So, I mean, that's a dumb buff, but
I love it. Yeah. But
okay, can we talk about the Mirage rework though? Because they finally made Mirage into a character that I actually want to play. Finally.
What did they? Yeah, they did a lot. I think. Yeah.
So okay, the tactical now. If you press the character utility action button, it allows Mirage to gain control of the decoy, and then when you're controlling the decoy, it will mimic Mirage's every move.
So
and they now let it last for 60 seconds, and then releasing another decoy will remove the previous decoy, right?
So now
and then it's passive now, right? Also the "You Got Bamboozled" line will trigger when somebody shoots your thing instead of when you release the decoy, like we always thought it should have.
Yes. Why?
Come on! How did it take 5 seasons for you to get that one though? I mean, I understand like the idea of like reworking the decoys. Maybe that's too much, right? But you couldn't figure out the fucking bamboozle voice line.
Yeah, no, that was something that bothered me season 0.
Okay, and then also his ultimate now is it deploys a team of decoys instead of him just cloaking. It deploys a team of decoys, which mimic his every move, which is like the whole so there'll be
That's
like just
nuts.
which is like a nutty thing, and that cooldown is 60 seconds, by the way.
Same with Octane's cooldown. He can throw a launch pad every 60 seconds now.
Is that later or is that?
No, that's earlier. It went from 90 to 60.
Wow, and I felt like I got a lot of them.
By the way, his passive now is crazy too. In addition to being cloaked when downed, Mirage also cloaks when using a respawn beacon and when reviving a teammate, and it also cloaks the teammate.
Yeah, it's kind of nuts.
I mean, you'll hear like the you know what I mean, like the Apex like reviving sound. But
they decreased Bloodhound's tactical by 10 seconds, which is a pretty big buff.
I agree.
Yeah. Bloodhound got buffed a little bit.
They changed around some gold weapons, which I think are pretty okay.
Peacekeeper's back to season 0 status, dude. Just goated.
Is it really?
They swapped the Mastiff and the Peacekeeper now. So the Mastiff is now a regular shotgun and it got nerfed. But the Peacekeeper's basically buffed back to how it was.
Goated.
Absolutely insane.
Admittedly, I actually think that makes more sense. Based on like even playing Titanfall 2, like the Mastiff isn't that crazy.
No, Mastiff is not that good.
I never expected it to be a gold gun in this game, and so I think that this makes sense.
Dude, they tightened the spread.
They made the alternator better by a lot.
Oh, thank God. Is it usable?
They just increased the mag size finally.
Is that it?
Yeah. They reduced the headshot scales for both the longbow and the wingman, which confuses me. But they added
because they brought
Skullpiercer back. Okay. And they vaulted Oh, I get what they're saying.
Yeah.
Anvil is out of the game while they try that. Okay.
Yeah, I do like the alternator change.
Weird. They finally removed the 50% heals. Thank fuck.
Yeah, they changed it, so you can technically still get double the amount of health, but at the full time. So,
which I prefer actually.
It'll probably be better.
But it'll be less annoying to deal with.
Don't worry, Tony. We got Paper Mario coming down the pipeline, dude.
Yeah, a lot of bug fixes too. Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of cool. I'll definitely try it out.
I mean, yeah, and they still are gonna have duos and trios, and they reworked the whole of Kings Canyon, so we have reworked Kings Canyon. I forgot to mention that.
Skulltown has fallen.
Oh, thank God.
Has lore quest also in the game.
Yeah, there's a quests tab now, I think. Do you guys remember last patch, I think? What happened to Gibby? Basically, you quick heal in it. I think you get I don't know if you get a fire rate increase, but you can also revive down teammates quicker in it.
Oh yeah, that was a long while ago.
Yeah, that's nuts.
Made it be better than Life.
Yeah, so that makes sense why they nerfed him a little bit.
Nerfed him back down.
Yeah, but I mean that's still good. Dome Shield is nuts.
But again, if you have Loba's ult and you're near a unclaimed vault, you need to go and get the loot. For people who do play.
I just need to get the new characters because I still don't have a lot of them.
I have the money for I think Loba, and then I'll still have all of them just because I've played.
Yeah, I just haven't played as consistently. Halo 2 on PC now has a lot of known issues, which is unfortunate.
They said one of the problems is like the sun just won't render.
Oh no.
So
using Ryzen 5 and AMD GPU, large rectangles show up. Yeah, that's rough. Oh no. Okay. Well, that I think will get patched out, but also that's rough. I don't know. I'm actually really excited for Halo 2 being out because we're one step closer to Halo 3 on PC, and that's something I've genuinely always wanted to play. I can't read that at all.
Are they just a bunch of squares?
That's
Maybe.
what I said.
Yeah, it says search Google for squares.
Cool.
Let's search Google for squares. See what we get.
Large
Classified.
rectangles.
Okay,
Large
yeah.
rectangles.
Yeah, they randomly
I get
appear in
it, I get
certain
it.
missions. Yeah, that's funny. I want to talk about the Valorant patch last and talk about everything else first. Did you guys see the Unreal Engine 5 showcase? Any of you?
Yes.
Because it is
Yeah.
friggin'
It
disgusting.
is. It's beautiful.
It goes crazy, but I'm also doubtful that it's real, so I just don't care. I don't know. Like Watch Dogs demo was real, and then it wasn't. So it's just like, and that was a long time ago.
Do you guys know that they're rendering 30 billion pixels or 30 billion triangles?
No.
That's wild.
That's something they repeated like multiple times throughout the demo. Like, and I think they changed the number, like 30 million triangles, 30 billion triangles, a lot of triangles.
As many as they get.
But yeah, I think it'll be really cool. I would definitely go watch the YouTube video, see this demo for yourself. It's definitely not going to be
I'll drop the link
right
for
when
him.
PS5 comes out, but
No, I don't think there's a sci-fi car in it. If you want to watch the last like couple minutes where they're like flying through the thing, it really shows it off really well.
yeah, it just looks sick. I'm very excited about it. This is kind of gaming news, kind of not. Mixer is reportedly very much not growing, even though literally every other streaming platform is, which is kind of unfortunate. Facebook gaming, YouTube gaming, and Twitch have all grown during the pandemic. Mixer, literally none.
Yeah, there's been they have the year-over-year growth. For Twitch in the industry, they're at 99 and 98. YouTube gaming's at 65. Facebook gaming is at 238%,
Yeah,
which is insane. And Mixer is at 0.2.
yeah, it is really funny how.
Didn't Ninja get taken to Mixer? Where'd Ninja go?
Ninja and Shroud went to Mixer.
Okay, and they really didn't grow at all.
No.
Oh, well, I guess
0.2%.
that's.
It makes you wonder if they would have had a
Sorry.
viewership decrease if
if
they
didn't
didn't spend a couple $1 million on two content creators.
When did they sign Ninja and Shroud? Well, no, they signed Shroud
Pretty
end of
early.
2019 because
We talked about
We
it.
talked
really
about it.
early.
we were in the studio when it happened.
In the stew, dude.
Yeah,
We were
sorry
in the
about that,
studio when it
Isaac.
happened.
But yeah,
So, yeah, they should have grown. I think that's hilarious.
I think that Mixer is a good thing for the bigger content creators, but like, if people aren't watching aren't watching streams, like aren't switching over, which I think is a it's like a bunch of factors, right? It's UI, it's just user experience, it's just like familiarity, brand loyalty, because Twitch has just been such a big player in video streaming for such a long time that it's like it's weird to switch over. But I don't know. I think it's good. It's good for Shroud and Ninja, but I don't think that. I'm wondering when it's gonna take off, if ever. Like what they have to do to.
It'll take off over time. It's just that Microsoft has a. Here's what like the difference is, right? Is that Mixer for Microsoft is like a 1% idea, and like they have unlimited money to throw at it. So over time it'll grow. Like it's just like they're not going to dump in like a bunch of money at once. Like they're trying to learn like how they can compete most competitively.
I have no idea what their bit rate is. I wish I could tell you. I have no clue about the technical specs of Mixer.
Mixer can go up to 10K bit rate.
I was gonna say I know that it's better than Twitch.
Yeah. I mean, maybe video quality will convince people, but like,
I don't think that's something.
I don't think that's anything to do with it, really. I mean, it might be more convenient on the streamer's end, I think, but.
Oh, I mean, it's better for the streamer. They get better looking content. Like, that's whatever. Like, I don't think anybody's against that. But I think that, like, there's just certain things like that like a 2K difference in bitrate will never change.
Yeah, 8K is perfectly fine.
Especially considering that Twitch will eventually just upgrade to 10K, and then you'll never know the difference. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. I think Twitch has other problems that Mixer needs to avoid, like, just untimely bans and stuff like that, because like I don't know. I think
honestly, if Mixer wanted to really try and overtake Twitch, they need to be involved with their creators, dude. I know that's one of the biggest complaints with,
and just
with
not
Twitch.
have mods that are like, I don't know. People get banned for like a lot of different reasons,
and half the time they don't know.
Yeah, and it like that disrupts your lifestyle in a big way. There was some Rainbow Six Siege. I know we talked about it. Do you guys remember that? There was a Siege player.
Varsity Gaming?
Maybe.
He had a big Twitch problem where, I don't know, something about how he got a charm in Siege, right? Like, just like Shroud did and a couple other content creators that you can get if you are subbed with, if you're subbed to them with Twitch Prime, I think. You get their charm in Siege, and he saw like a stupid subscription like rate increase, and Twitch just thought like they didn't ban him, but they banned all of the subs he gained, which was like
that's kind
of that's not what I'm talking about. There was a content creator that got banned, and they were gonna go cast a Ubisoft event, but they couldn't.
I know. Yeah, I watched that.
They couldn't because they were Twitch banned. Do you remember who it was?
I don't. I can figure it out for you.
And no, I did not see the new Safety Advisory Council. I did see Facebook have a new head of like censorship, basically, or whatever they want to call it. They had a they're running a contest to show off hate speech and memes. Like,
it's ironic.
Hmm?
It's ironic.
Yeah, it's ironic. That's who it was. But yeah, Twitch and like they all have other problems in terms of service, which I think is a lot more to do with the legal side of things. Like, because a lot of these companies are so big, they're just like they're protected from being subject to the First Amendment because they're a company. But like, it's a very weird niche to be in. But they should definitely get it taken away. I don't know.
You see, this isn't too big of news because he's not a big streamer, but PewDiePie signed a streaming exclusivity deal with YouTube.
Yes, I did see this, which is kind of crazy because I thought he was exclusive with DLive. Maybe.
Yeah, I thought it was DLive.
Yeah, so I don't know how he got out of that, but I mean, I haven't heard much else from DLive, so maybe they just said, you know what.
I know a lot of like political like not pundits, but like just political figures that I know on DLive, just because it's more forgiving and has a better TOS.
Well, I think that's half the reason PewDiePie went there, because he's been subject to controversy throughout his career.
Yeah.
So
bad.
YouTube bad. That's the moral of this story, Chad. Fuck YouTube. They moved comments and also their. I know that there's float plane win. Yeah, I agree for sure. What else do we want to talk about?
We gotta talk about Paper Mario.
Yeah, we do gotta talk about Paper Mario. Paper Mario Origami King coming out July 17th. It's gonna be
17th. Dropped the trailer for it. You know, got that typical retail price of $60. I've never played a Paper Mario game, so I might pick it up on the Switch. Maybe.
I really want to I really want to play Thousand Year Door because that game seems fun. I've watched a lot of like bugs about the original. I'm not sure if you've seen any of them, but they're pretty fucking funny because there's some coding errors in that game that'll make you like laugh, like hitting a block like a million times like crashes the game or something like that. Like, it's just stupid shit. But yeah,
two-factor authentication, Warzone.
Yes. So Warzone's free to play, which I always forget because we own Modern Warfare, right? But it is free to play. So
right.
they have a huge hacking problem. And so apparently if you, now that it's mandatory to have two-factor authentication, they've seen a decrease in the number of cheaters.
I think that's a good thing.
Phone numbers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a if you're committed enough to cheating that you go out and get another phone number, like.
I can't wait for the people to have the spoof numbers too.
Yeah.
So they can hack like the one night or whatever, and then. Yes.
Something I think that they should do. I don't know if you guys know anything about. I'm sure you guys know about VACnet, Clayton and Joey, but I think because CS:GO is free to play, I think that VACnet should focus on like not requiring like Overwatch, like manual, not requiring Overwatch over blatant cases of cheating for the free to play version of the game. You just have automated bans.
Mm-hmm.
And then people that are verified.
That.
It used to be that you needed to have an Overwatch case to get banned.
Well, yeah, but that's because it's a machine learning thing. So like you have to teach it before it can just.
Yeah, I'm not sure if they've flipped the switch yet.
I'd imagine now that it's doing at least blatant cheating on its own.
Yeah, which is good because I've heard actually a pretty decent thing. I want like VACnet specifically to be ported to other games or like shared between the industry because like I don't know.
They did it. They did what's the developer conference called? Yeah,
Gamescom? GDQ?
Yeah,
No.
GDQ.
Really?
Game develop GDC?
GDC.
No, GDC.
GDQ is Games. Yeah, I was confused.
It's Games Done Quick, but they had a whole thing about it. I think 2017 on it.
Oh, I already understand. Okay.
Going through Steam. It's probably my desktop audio, but I shouldn't have any desktop audio.
Uh-oh.
I mean, there's nothing else open. It's literally Discord.
Someone's playing Valorant.
Maybe it's your desktop audio.
Maybe it's your desktop audio.
I don't know. Pikmin 3 is coming to Switch, which is cool because it's a Wii U game, and you know you want to have the cool new Pikmin game on the Switch because nobody's buying the Wii U copies anymore. It's a dead console, which is really unfortunate. I think the Wii U had some potential, but it just
did anyone buy the Wii U copies when the Wii U was the console?
I was gonna say I don't think the people bought Wii U copies.
I mean, we own Pikmin 3.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Don't
I'm not playing it. It's not my game,
dude. You'll be like Elias. No one wants to do that.
Listen.
Don't grow up and have a son like Elias.
It's not my Switch, and it's also, or no, it's not my Switch. I don't own that copy of Pikmin. That's my brother's. Yeah, it's not my Wii U either. Although I did play Wind Waker Remastered on that because that was fun.
Yo, so Tonester, apparently the Evo dropped that Smash Ultimate because its netcode is ass. Can you comment?
I wanted to talk about this too. There's some radio chatter saying Roger Roger. That's not any of ours.
How high are you, Bunny? Isaac, whatever you'd like to be called.
Yeah, no, that's your. I think it's your desktop audio.
Or just the voices in your head.
He's got episode 2 of Star Wars playing in the background. Doesn't even realize.
Oh, best episode. Except it's not really, but you know what?
I was about to say that's cringe. That's cringe.
He said, "Oh, are they gonna kiss? Are they gonna kiss?"
That's the episode I grew up with, man. I love that
How you
episode.
doing Taojian?
Taojian
Quan?
Qzans.
What's up, dude?
Hello, Qzan.
But yeah, Evo Online dropped Smash Ultimate, which is kind of not a surprise. Nintendo Online sucks major ass like drippings. It's so bad. Yeah, it makes perfect sense why Evo Online would want to drop it because it's not gonna end up very well. The Switch really can't handle it, and it really would reflect bad on Nintendo. I'm wondering if it's more Nintendo saying no, you can't do it, or if
it's definitely the competitors being like, I won't play this game, not online.
I won't play it.
Yeah, it's just rough.
I would assume it would be that one. Just like, we can't not play this online.
It's either Evo organizers saying no, it's so bad that that we're not going to show it because people will complain to Nintendo, or Nintendo saying no, please have mercy, let our online be trash. Which is really unfortunate because I think Smash Ultimate is sick. It's a very fun game.
It's a good game. I like playing it when I'm in a room with other people.
Yeah, playing on LAN, but other than that, hell no.
Very sad.
GTA 5 is free on Epic Game Store, along with like I think $1 million and a lot of other shit.
Really?
But also, it crashed the Epic Game Store.
Why wouldn't it have? Especially for hackers and shit. They're like free copies of.
That is true. I didn't even think about that.
It's all the way through May 21st.
If you ask me, right, GTA 5 being free to play on Epic Game Store is still not a good enough reason to use it.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's requiring you to have two-factor authentication. Fuck no.
I still don't have it.
GTA?
I don't.
Or the Epic Game Store?
No, Epic Game Store.
Yeah, no. I downloaded it for Fortnite like a few years ago. Haven't played it like since Fortnite.
And can we get an Elias's cringe in the chat, please?
Cringe.
Fortnite out here.
I'm just playing. So,
okay.
How are we feeling?
How are we feeling? It's Valorant time?
Yeah, it's Valorant time. We're going to talk about Valorant for 30 minutes. Sorry, chat. It's just our favorite game. Everyone's except Noah's because he doesn't play video games anymore.
I played Metro Exodus. That's what I was playing. It's not a Metro game, so don't buy it if you want to play Metro.
Also, Metroid Prime 4, I'm excited for. Fuck yeah, that game's going to be sick. Sick nasty. Valorant has its 0.5 patch coming out, or it already released. There's a whole bunch of shit in it. Why don't we talk about it?
Well, let's talk about the biggest change first, right? Hackers in your game, wrong. Cheaters are in your game. They've officially changed it. That's a win for the subreddit. If your game has someone cheating in it, they've changed the banner. It no longer says hacker.
Why? So, what is the difference?
People were complaining that calling them hackers made them too smart, and that because they're scum of the earth, they should be called cheaters.
That is true.
I think there was a petition that said, let's just call them scum of the earth, but
no, hackers was too nice. We need
hackers was too nice. They need to be put in.
Cheaters.
Pumpkin eaters, dude.
There's been a bunch of little littler changes.
Not a lot of little changes. I would say that as far as rifle gameplay, they've
a lot of technical changes that would sound terrible if we read them to you. Basically, all the rifles are better at tap and bursting now.
They have a better
walking accuracy has been changed.
Yeah, there's no walking accuracy when you go from run to immediate stop, so you won't get walking headshotted as much.
Or you won't feel like you're getting walking headshot because, by the way, all they're doing is counter strafing. When it feels like you're getting walking headshot, I think that's what it is.
No, not true. People playing this video game do not understand how to counter strafe.
No, genuinely, I'm not getting counter strafed. I watched a guy go from bottom mid on Haven to the other side of the garage doors.
I'm not saying
walking headshot at me. It was stupid.
I'm not saying anybody's ever not done that. I do think that sometimes that's the misconception, right?
For sure.
No, if you tell me you're a jungle player on League of Legends, you're not counter strafing, right? You're not doing it. I'm sorry, but
what is jungle? I know it's a leak. It's a leak term. I know.
I don't know anything outside of that.
I don't know anything about League, and I don't want to. I just know that Tyler One is the only good content creator to come out of out of League of Legends.
And they banned him like a million times.
Well, yeah, but that was because he ruined solo queue. But at the same time, he set up his own championship league, which is kind of cool.
Did.
Which is actually like getting use in NA league, which is kind of a big deal. Yeah.
Interesting.
Not interested. Fuck League of Legends. This is a no League of Legends stream.
Also, that sounds like one of the lamest video games ever. There's in a competitive situation, there's one of the players who is roaming around the maps to collect econ by killing NPCs. That's like my biggest issue with Titanfall. I'm just let's figure out a way to get out minion farming. We'll be good. Like, I don't know.
I think minion farming is a good thing in Titanfall, but like it's much faster, whereas League is so slow. Like a Titanfall match will only last max 10 minutes, and like you can just expect the shitters on your team to just focus on the minions. I don't know. But yeah, there's a whole bunch of recoil changes. A lot of them got buffed in the fact that they don't have as much horizontal recoil. A lot of the gun recovery times were fixed. The Phantom had a huge buff in recovery time, but it wasn't intended to be that high anyway. I'm not sure what the tap efficiency thing means, but
I'm sorry, did you say the Phantom got buffed?
Yeah, by gun recovery time. But that was the way it was intended to be.
All the rifles got that though.
Yeah. But it had the most significant change. No, other than the Bulldog, never mind. But it's a really good thing. Playing with the Phantom post patch feels way more consistent because I try to play burst or at least like do a quick spray. So if a lot of the guns feel a little bit more consistent to me, which is really nice. They buffed both of the machine guns. And they also reduced the price of the Ares. Had a bunch of different agent changes. Sage got nerfed quite a lot because she's S+ tier in this game.
Sage is S tier. Cypher's been brought down from S to A.
Yeah.
Omen's been brought from D to C. Viper's probably
still B tier.
T. And Brimstone, Phoenix, and Viper technically got buffed, I guess.
Yes. Also, it's a huge change. I don't know if you've been in a molly since then. It does a shit ton of damage. I watched someone sit in a molly of mine, and I watched the damage counter. It goes up so fast. It is ridiculous. Like, genuinely.
Dude, I'm telling you, if I'm full health, I'll play in a molly. I don't care.
With armor, you're not doing that without armor, for sure.
You want to bet, dude. You want to bet.
I will custom game it, dude. We'll lab it out. Cypher's spy cam got when it got his spy cam when it was destroyed, it got increased by 15 seconds, the cooldown. And the cyber cage doesn't slow anymore. Omen got buffed because his smoke lasts longer and it goes faster.
I think that is correct. I think they do last 8 seconds.
Yeah, the tick rate is definitely way higher and it feels better. Like, I've definitely gotten way more kills with it. which is not like
Yeah,
what it's supposed to
they
do.
haven't changed the damage output, but the damage tick rate has been adjusted. So.
Yeah, it feels more consistent and way better, at least in my
When do you
opinion.
think they're gonna give us new maps? I think they'll just give
On
us a whole new
release.
rotation.
We'll get one new map on release. They said
Only
before.
one? That's crazy.
Not really that crazy though. There'll be a whole new population.
CS:GO's been out for like a decade, and they have consistently 8, 10.
That's
I think.
fair.
Pro
don't know.
Scene's only got like 6, but
I just figured they would add like 1 or 2 or 3, but they've changed a bunch of the costs, mostly increases. Blastback, Curveball, Incendiary. Updraft got actually buffed, so it's cheaper now, but that's not going to change Jet's placement, I think, on any tier lists.
the Jet's still garbage.
Credit cap got lowered by 3,000. There was a bunch of map updates specifically. Split got the most. They changed a lot of where the barriers were during the pre-gameplay phase, buy phase. So it's a lot more attack sided on Split specifically. And then they fixed a lot of cam spots, a lot of server darts. So
I still have a couple though. I still got a couple.
a lot of UI changes. Some that I didn't expect because they went back to the alpha icons
and a new knife animation
on Cypher, I think.
No, it's on all of them.
Really?
I saw it in some other
It's on all
gameplay.
of
Yeah,
them?
your
left, right.
yeah, your right one. I had to think. Yeah, your right one is different. You like use 2 hands now, and you like
Push.
jam it in there.
Yeah.
Interesting.
They made the log out button red to match the exit button. That's big news.
Big
Also
news,
big
dude.
news.
But yeah, I'm enjoying Valorant still. I've been carrying Joey's ass when we're in game now, which feels good. It's true though. It is true. Do you remember that game we
Probably
played
only
with
because
Nico?
he plays a C tier operator, maybe D tier.
D tier. He's silent. He doesn't know what to say. He's speechless.
No, I don't know. Like it's you. I mean, if you weren't getting frags, I would question why you were playing Phoenix. So I'm glad you're getting frags.
Yeah, which is fun. Yeah, I feel solid.
Well,
if anyone wants to play Valorant, I'd love to. I think that's gonna just about do it for this week. Thank you so much everybody for watching. I really appreciate all the people coming out in chat. You know, like seeing that sidebar all full. Be sure to catch if you missed any of it, you can catch it on YouTube on Saturday or on any of our podcasting sites: SoundCloud, Spotify, Stitcher, Google Podcasts.
Right there.
Nope.
No,
Other
it's gonna
side.
be the designated pointer.
They're all right there.
Yeah, all right there. If you have any requests or anything, you can feel free to email us or DM us on Instagram or anything like that.
Email us.
And Elias should change Steam Labs so you can send links, because this is a talk show where we talk about news and people would like to share that.
Yeah, that is true. But yeah, thank you so much everybody for watching. Have a nice night, everybody.
Peace out.